that pain, pass it down like photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brothers, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you think.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Arlington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Laporta in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
180. From the gun, it's Goff. That's Goff. It's Isaac to Slav. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
20. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Donovan Wilson will bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, Goff. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Is caught left side by St. Brown. Second and 7.
16-yard line.
Go. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. To Slav, a man in motion. Rolling right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Here's Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't have to throw such a tight window and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Black 20. Hold on. Check.
Laporta in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. 20 seconds.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Brian Grant in on the tackle. 2nd and 5.
the 30-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And this is going to be instant play. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Like 20.
To throw is Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Prescott on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Laporta in motion. Now, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Block 20.
Now Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff rolling to the left. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack. Here comes 3rd and 6. Goff to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play action now. Prescott. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Prescott now. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That one good for 26 yards.
And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. To the pylon, he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across to 20, mark him down to 23 yardage. On play action. Pass completed is St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 35 yards. He'll go play action with Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. His throw, left side, for Small. He's got him. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25.
What the motherfucker?
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head? And
that is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds.
It's on 32. A bitch can help play, you know what I'm saying? I switch bitches just like I switch keys. 360. Fresh takes, drop, take, switch keys. That's why the teams that get real. Switch keys. Real, never switch. Switch spots.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what you'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. That's crazy, how you know that? Give myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
It's a stadium so big that you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
My gang, that's with my blue.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a tough on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. Darnold off the play action. It's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the safe spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On third down, Walker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seattle.
Here's Walker running right. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Play fake, Darnold. Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are off to a great start defensively.
Let's go, defense.
Turnover on the opening possession.
Agent Zero out there keeping the game 0-0.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Operating now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Darnold. Here's a screen out for Walker. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it on 3rd and 5. From the gun, Darnold.
Oh, it's over for another one.
Completes. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now Darnold, 4th down. He's got it to his running back. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys get it back as he intercepts him.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Kind of don't you hang with the don't remember trying to do. You was cooped up, but they shit touch back. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming for me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump in. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl to cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Chris too. That's the same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the he getting a beat like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play worse, safe, total belly feels tank. Run up to the next stage, I get down, I get.
Sunshine and pleasant temps have led to a wide-open roof here this afternoon at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Play fake. Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
To the left side, he gets this one to Ibuka. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. The man is Ibuka. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And now leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. So that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Throwing, Mayfield. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Now Mayfield. Touchdown! Emeka Egbuka. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left seat is complete on the diving effort. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. And this one's incomplete.
Obviously, Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 53
Let's fucking go.
And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
This motherfucker.
No good. And they'll remain down. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Yeah, he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Buccaneers first down.
Running the toss to Irving. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 15.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Here's 2nd and 10. A run with Irving. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
To throw, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out.
That was an interception.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The decision for Todd Bowles, and he says let's go for it on 4th down.
180!
He'll try to do it himself, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bullshit.
Baker Mayfield, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's a toss coming right. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Let's go.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Yeah.
Across the 40,
Something looks like good.
83 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field. He's got it
What the fuck is
and he's
this
able to get
bullshit?
this one down to the 40-yard line. Mayfield now. Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line. 4th down, Mayfield. And all the way inside the 15.
Oh, shit, this guy. Out of bounds.
Results in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Wow.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Run. 180.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. And this is going to be intercepted. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
How the fuck did that guy
That'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
46. Here go 46.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they play a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott to throw it. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Pussy bitch can't hold on to the fucking ball.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Quick throw, Mayfield completes it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Just more of the same here. That's back-to-back catches for him to start the drive. They've looked his way quite a bit, and with good reason, as this duo picks up yet another 1st down.
And that'll be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
180!
And again, it's Mayfield. And this one drops in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
180!
In motion left, Godwin. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. He's got his receiver. That's a Buka.
Make a fucking tackle. Pussy bitch.
On 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Handoff running left, Irving. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
They go play action. Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone's double dog dare
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 52 yards. And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Irving. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly win with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Regular.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans from 6 yards away. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
The Bucs will set up for a 2-point.
Now a toss coming right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Cowboys 27.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Here's Dak. And that's caught by Williams.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good for a first down.
Mayfield to throw. That's caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Now Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Mayfield. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game. Where'd you get that one from? And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And they're on the 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. touchdown just might do it.
I would agree. That probably does. Barring a miracle, they're in great shape.
The Bucs summon their offense back onto the field here. They're going to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
47. Cowboys 27.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And as this defense walks
Good game.
they can do so.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. But pick your me, click. What's up, Bodie? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. It's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Happy fingers. Do this deal. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do your deal. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Into the hands of Pickens. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
And the Cowboy first down.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He gave 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is ahead for about 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Shows to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Cowboys' 43.
Second down run by Pacheco. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's getting 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. Drive past the first inside the 30.
Sucking play there. That was ridiculous.
Offense up to the line fast.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. He finds a little open, not much. About 4 on 2nd.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Yellow, hey, 43.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. 4th down coming up.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Hey, 57, 57. Attack, attack. Attack, attack.
Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This lined up left. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Well, you open at like green.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yellow.
Left side is caught by Rice. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Working quickly here.
Hey, Riblin.
At the 17-yard line.
Attack. Yellow. Hey, 15. 43.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now he's got to regroup for second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they're going to have a first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards on the play. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense to the line fast.
Short of the goal line. A pickup of 2.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. It's second and goal. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patrick Mahomes the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Dave, can you bring me a water?
Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
That's good.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and 9 for their first play. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Dak now from the gun. Got a man. It's Flanoy. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42. Prescott here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again is Dak.
That's
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. To get the return out across the 30 before he goes out. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets him another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got first down here from the 36. Right back to Pacheco. Has another lane. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing on first is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, when you take a huge negative sack like that.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. Snap it. Here's Prescott.
All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
That's 3 fucking plays.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Don't play again.
Caught again.
Oops.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Right. Oh.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's nothing with that.
Trying to
They
get that
can
one,
cut
CeeDee Lamb.
this.
That's going to leave him with
Switch
a
it
shot on
over.
3rd and long.
Time.
So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down.